You guys, Natija here. If this found you, it was meant to find you now, okay? But you never have to receive something you don't feel is authentic to you. Oh God, don't check her. Let's go ahead and clear the way. We're gonna go ahead and see what blessings, what blessings you could be receiving in the near future. Okay, so to pick a card, we do have 3 piles down below. I saw a little orb thing. All right, already spirit is here. Go ahead and choose which number. Try to choose one, okay, that calls to you, at least for right now in the present moment here. All right, feel free to take notes and do what you will, and let me know in the comments how you feel down below. Okay, all right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. Here we have pile 111 coming out here. I don't like all the editing stuff that much, all right, but I'm just gonna go ahead. We gotta do this real and authentic. All right, pal 111, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see your cards here. All of a sudden I saw pink and blue, but like very light pink and blue. Fertility could be significant for someone. Someone could have children, a boy and a girl. Could be healing your own inner child here, okay? Twin flames could be significant, okay, especially if you're dealing with like masculine and feminine relationship. So we have Neptune coming out here, a lot of Piscean energy here, and then we have new moon. Okay, so right away Neptune is the planet of wishes. I see it as a very astral space. Okay, it's like the imagination here, okay, coming through. So I'm seeing vision boards right away. This could be something that's on your vision board. It could be something that you really manifest. Now, Neptune's a heavy feeling space. So this is actually the space where you manifest, okay? They say it's not just a thought, but it's a feeling behind it. Whatever this is a desire. There's a lot of feelings behind this energy here. All of a sudden, I want to put on lip gloss. I don't know why. Lip gloss could be significant. My hand just went there. Romance could be significant as well too, okay, but there's a feeling space. You really want this thing, and the new moon coming up here, okay? So this could come around a new moon here, okay? Or again, the moon is also an emotional space, so it could feel like, and the moon is cycles for healing, so it could feel like you had to purge emotionally to make energetic space or balance some things out, okay, for this to come in. So this is gonna mean a lot to you with whatever this is here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Yeah, okay, connection could be significant, but this is a big collective, so I'll be talking about all, you know, everything that could be significant here. But we also have a King of Pentacles, so an earth sign masculine could be significant, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay. Others of you guys, Neptune could also be a lot of creativity as well too, artistic ability here. A business could be significant, okay, but whatever this is the heart space is involved, the feeling is involved. So if this is a business, this is not just any old bit. This is a dream come true. This is something that you love to do, something you can do naturally here, okay, something you can talk about all the time. Someone here could do music as well. Now I'm also picking up someone also could be coming into collaboration with someone else, okay, so a dream collaboration could be happening here. You could also be meeting someone that can accelerate you. You could meet a business person or someone with resources. Someone could be attracting a dream client, okay, if you already have, you know, a business here. But either way, the word dream is very significant again with that Neptune energy. So this is that dream type of wish come true vibration, okay? Even if this is love here, this person is someone who is with the King of Pentacles. They're very resourceful. And they're going to be very helpful, okay, especially financially and stability wise in your life here, okay. Like I said, some of you guys could be a twin flame connection, okay, but you would know, again, even if this is love, there is drive for a better life. Okay, there's a lot of ambition here, and this person would be ambitious. You would be very ambitious here. And yeah, okay, so there is something coming in around the new moon around this. Let's go ahead and get a specific manifestation card. We have a strong physique coming up here. So this could also be, there's some type of glow up happening here, okay? All right, the person that you're dealing with could have, like, they could be a very big gym person. They could be an athlete, okay? Sports could be significant for someone here as well too, the sports industry. But what I am also getting, like I said, regardless if this is a love situation, this is someone who's going to inspire you as well, okay, to kind of get your mind, your body, and soul together. Like, they're really ambitious. There could be a little bit of a thing here. Like, both of you guys want a new start in your life in general, and you do want to break generational curses, okay? You want betterment. Be careful with that perfectionism here, though, okay? Because Neptune can be a bit idealistic, okay? And depending on how, like, you know, a perfectionist this person could be careful, especially I'm hearing if you're dealing with a Virgo, just kind of be careful with that. Others of you guys, whatever comes into your life, especially stability wise, okay, if this is, like I said, it could be a mentor, it could be a client here, but money is involved somehow, stability is involved. I feel like it's gonna help you make other dreams come true. So you maybe, you know, your physique is important to you. Maybe it's like wellness practices, Pilates, whatever this is. Like, so money is gonna come in general. It's gonna be a domino effect, Spirit is saying. With whatever comes in, it's gonna be a domino effect to helping you health wise, helping you get in shape, or your mind and body and soul in the place you want to be in, okay? I just saw 1 2 3 4. Someone could be seeing 1 2 3 4 a lot. All right, now we have this uncover card, nostalgia, memory. This could be someone from the past. We have 16. Age 16 could be significant. Someone could have a teenage kid. This has red hair, pink flowers. Flowers could be, we have a lot of pink hair. Didn't I say pink in the beginning? I didn't cherry pick these cards. Pink could be significant. Someone could have like kind of brown or olive skin tone. Okay, you don't have to, but nostalgia, sentimental, and memory. So I feel like there is a sense here of like a glow up. I ain't gonna lie. You don't have to be a feminine energy, but even if this is a work thing that comes in for you guys, I feel like some of your money is gonna go straight to like maybe buying, you know, or getting your hair done, or, you know, buying new makeup. Maybe makeup is significant. I don't know. You know what I mean? New shoes. Like, there is a bit of a glow up. All right. So just make sure, you know, you're a bit balanced when it comes to that. Yeah, the 6th house is about health. So first house is self-image. 6th house is about health. So somehow the cookie is crumbling to a space where you're like, oh, honey, this money, like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but mind, body, and soul, I'm glowing up to match this new beginning. Someone is very serious about manifesting a new beginning, okay? Like, you want new, and that's exactly what's happening. So there's steps being taken. Just be careful to not be an extremist, okay? Neptune is a very daydreamy energy. Just make sure that you take time to ground, all right? Because there's excitement here. There's this energy of wonder. There's this energy of, like, really creative, but just make sure you're grounded, all right? Coming in here, okay? So it does feel like a stability breakthrough, I would say. And finally, we have everything is happening for a divine reason. Trust the process coming in here, okay? So yeah. All right. I feel like something that you're gonna realize is like, yo, like everything, maybe you were feeling really disconnected, you know, recently. Maybe, you know, things weren't working out for you. I do have the 8 of Pentacles at the back of my deck. So maybe things weren't working out for you, and it's like, with this breakthrough, with what does work out for you, whether it's a partner who is going to, you know, inspire you to become the best version of yourself, or become the ideal version of yourself and align with your ideal life, or it's some type of mentor, financial breakthrough that comes in here, okay, that again leads to betterment. You're gonna understand why you went through what you went through, okay, to prepare for this, because there is a sense here of it's exciting, but don't throw the wisdom out the window, and do not break the bank, okay, with the first checks, or, you know, money, or whatever happens, all right? Try to impress people, all right? So just make sure, all right? All right, I love y'all so much. Let's go ahead. All right, I love you guys. Bye. Let's go ahead and get into pile 222 here. Okay. All right, pile 222. Immediately, I just saw a huge hue of purple coming in for you guys. Okay, purple, 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 purple. Let's go ahead. I don't know what that was. All right, I'm starting kind of differently than the last pile for you guys. I feel like starting with the message card first from my Read It or Believe It Oracle deck that is in my stip feed in the description below. Okay, gods and goddesses would like to connect with you. All right, so whenever I see gods and goddess energy, I don't personally do that much work around them. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to describe this in a way that I think is very grounded and practical. If you guys feel called to, let's say you've been seeing, you know, a certain god or goddess come up for you, okay, just make sure that you do your research, okay? I'm a big, like, especially because I do have a bit of an issue with spiritual teachers, okay, especially like that use these gods and goddesses names and they maybe have just read like a measly description in a deck, you know, or something like that, but they really don't know that much what they're talking about, and it's just kind of thrown away. But really and truly, these gods and goddesses may have very, very important historical references, like very serious ones, okay? So just please, all right, just use discernment. I'm not super into it because I personally don't have the will to, I don't care that much to study it, to be honest. It's really not. I'm not gonna, you know, go towards that. I don't have time for that right now. At any point in my life that could change, you know, but I know out of respect for these energies, I don't want to do it. Others of you guys, what I see this in a practical sense. I presume that whenever we're talking about the gods or goddesses, it's out of a space of channeling a sense of power. Okay, so most people that align with them is for either protection or power, okay, another energy source coming in here. So the only reason this would come up for you guys is because maybe there's a sense here of feeling like a lack of energy. Now, another way to kind of look at this card is to tap into your own inner center, your solar plexus energy, your own inner power. So immediately I'm seeing like a goddess higher meditation, which is, or a higher self meditation, a guided meditation, or maybe like a subliminal, or tapping into your inner goddess space, maybe like a Reiki, you know, on YouTube or something like that. I would say do that, because that's just tapping into the God within already, okay? So in a very practical sense, if you guys are not really in tune with doing all that studying as well too here, okay, this is about tapping into your inner goddess center, okay? And that's to that inner center here. So self-confidence, feeling inner strength is something that could be really significant for you guys, or you're kind of seeking a sense of inner strength here, okay? A sense of personal power. Maybe some things in your life have made you feel powerless, okay? Have made you feel lost. So there is a sense here of a confidence realignment, okay, coming up for you guys, a solar plexus healing. Let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, we have the sun and we have the ascendant. Wow. Okay, blessings in the near future. Look at these cards. Look at this energy. We have a lot of feminine energy here, okay? Friend groups could be significant. Just having a lot of feminine energy around you. But the sun, leadership, okay? Literally, expression, spirit, creativity. We have a bit of, you know, confidence, ego here. Throat chakra energy too with that blue. And then we have the ascendant here, which is about self-image to a degree, okay? So there's something here about the spotlight, and there is definitely something here. So this is my big social media pile. This is my big, yeah, I don't know how else to say it. There is my spotlight pile, okay? If you're not on social media, you're in a stage or you're in a position of leadership power where people are looking at you. I can understand why the gods and goddesses card came out, because again, it's not just about you becoming, there is a sense here of wanting to become or express yourself, okay, in your highest form. But even more so, it takes a lot of grit and bravery to express yourself in social media, even though it feels like I do this like whatever. It takes a lot of grit, you know, because you're dealing with commentary in general. So there is a sense here of you guys kind of needing to be, I still feel a bit of a serious tone, at least from your guides, needing to be very grounded because there is an expansion. There's something here about more exposure that you're about to get. Something's about to go viral for some of you guys, or there's a sense of more following, more exposure. And it's like, as you're getting that, you need to get more serious here about a spiritual routine. Now, the God coming up, it could just be God. It could be your faith. It could be prayer, because it's like you are getting, it's like with a lot of validation and expression that you're getting here, you're gonna need to stay grounded in your faith and know sometimes how to ground and humble yourself, to be honest, before it kind of goes left and you end up working with something else. If you get what I'm saying. Gold could be significant here. Literal artwork, makeup, okay, painting here. Hair could be significant as well, too. We're seeing a lot of gold, luxury items, the fashion industry here. I saw Fashion Week. Yeah, we have that paint, sunflowers. Yeah, honey, spotlight, energy, creativity, something you're doing, but this is giving praise. You guys are going to get an influx of praise and validation somehow, okay, because you're meant to be in the spotlight. 10, I'm seeing 10, 10. Come on, 10th house. Okay, wow. What did I say about the friend groups or groups? Okay, so this is really interesting. Wow, okay, I understand it. Three of Swords coming out with the Three of Cups. I don't cherry pick these cards. Let's talk about this. Some of you, very, very specific channel here. 333 or 3 could be a life path. 3 could be an important number for you. Pisces energy, okay? There's a flip of the script for you guys, but... All right, so very specific here. Some of you could be doing something, or you could be getting like this recognition. You could be getting this sense here of like praise, validation energy from like social media or from a certain area of life. And it feels like there's another area of your life. This could be your family. This could be ex-friends. This could be an ex-lover, okay? But it feels like more than one person. All right, so even if it is like an ex-partner, maybe their family knew about you, feels like another area of your life. There are people who don't like you, okay, or people who are very triggered by you, maybe, you know, in your waking life. So there's something here about your presence. There could be like, again, like your online presence is amazing, and it doesn't, you know your story best. It doesn't mean you're being fake, you know, and there could be injustice here, all right, but it could be in your soul contract that karmically it's like you guys were supposed to get this recognition. Your business was supposed to get this recognition, you know, at a certain time. You know, you were like a part of your self-love journey was also knowing that you can be loved by the world. You don't just have to depend on a partner or just like your family, all right? But somehow there is definitely needing to be a transmutation of pain. Now, again, this could be coming in at a time where something in your waking life feels very off. So maybe you guys are dealing with behind the scenes some really, really tough situations here, okay? So there is a big focus here on like, focus on the positivity and focus on the light. Definitely lean into your healing, okay, coming in here, because I do think your guides do want you to focus on this energy. They want you, some of you guys are going to be guided to like go live. Like they want you to pour into and expand on the energy that is actually giving to you, and you know, that's bringing in joy. Like it is a part of your purpose to lean into the spotlight, okay, because there's something here that's off. Now, it may not be a situation that happened now, but maybe it's some trauma that you came out of that really has affected you in your life here, okay? And it's like, as you're doing this, that's making you happy, it's really shifting the way you see yourself, and that's completely fine. You know what I mean? I'm not saying live for validation, but like if this is a platform, like this platform here, you know, it wasn't until, it was really interesting to me because I was never someone that really, like, that would be a lie. Like, to a degree, I acknowledge followers. Like, absolutely, I do, but not the way I could have for the work that I do, because I do say, like, I'm not an influencer that became an influencer just for looking pretty. And it's completely fine if people did. I do a service, and a pretty important one, you know? And it can be hard, you know, it can be really, really hard sometimes. And I really did not give myself the level of praise. I still had people, this could be a message for someone, because I had people in my immediate environment that kind of really didn't acknowledge what I did, like at all. Like, honestly, my life in social media and how I saw myself there, I dealt with insecurities were for me to heal, but a lot of kind of negativity that I did and criticism. I had a lot of people around me with a lot of pride, because of how we grew up in the environment. I even had people around me that felt weird about what I was doing, but I still kept them around me. Like I was like people pleasing. Maybe this is a lesson about people pleasing for some of you. I'm saying this for a reason. So it was like I didn't feel my accomplishments because when I turned off online, like I didn't allow myself to lean into what was happening online. And I thought I was doing that out of a place of like, oh, being humble. But really and truly, I was putting myself through more suffering because of people in my life on an everyday basis just didn't really give me my flowers that way, even though I would be the person that would give them flowers. So it's a really weird, so there could be something kind of twisted here where it's like spirit is actually asking you to lean into this power. Make sure, like, especially if this is a platform that you're building and it's work that you're doing and you're creating your content and you're doing all this stuff, or you have a business as well too, please lean into this. Trust, like the God wants you to lean into this. They don't want you to be this humble Cinderella servant, big and lower yourself or dim yourself in front of people to like save, their insecurities or shit. Like nah, like they're not asking you to do it, because trust me, I've done it. It's not a nice feeling, and it ended up making me feel like I had to like heal from that stuff, in the end. So that's for someone here. We have lots of clients. Okay, for sure. So there's lots of clients here, followers. Some of you guys from, this shift that's coming in your life, maybe you will decide to start a business, but it's like, you guys do want you to focus on this. They want you to focus on the people that are pouring into you and love. And I feel like it's going to be a big lesson. I feel like you guys are going to see how much social media can be a gift. Like people say, oh, social media can be harmful. And to a degree, I understand that, but more than anything, I don't understand it, because I think that social media is the biggest, if spirit has showed me anything, the biggest gift. Like, to be honest, you can control your algorithm to a degree. You can control it. Like, you can choose who you follow. You don't have to be following the worst of worst. You know what I mean? You can curate that, like we have the world to our fingertips, which it's like every single thing in life is a tool. It depends on how you need to take more accountability for your life, so there is a sense here of spirit saying this is going to be a gift for you. Now, again, it doesn't have to be social media. Some of you guys could be in your area of work. There's a leadership position. They want you. There's still this kind of like split life here where you could hyper focus on the trauma and hyper focus on the people who don't like you and who are judging you, or who, have made you feel abandoned and rejected and all this stuff. Or you could lean into this to the point that that's gone. To the point that that's irrelevant. So it's like you get to choose. I'm seeing like the 2 of Wands in my mind's eye. Okay. We have beloved. Look at that. More throat chakra energy. Oh yeah. Listen, honey, people eyes on you, focus on you, friend. Wait, actually, hold on, because that kind of gave me this energy. Wait. Oh yeah, it's like eyes on you and your focus forward. So yeah, I do feel like there's gonna be, listen, this is kind of this message of like what people say about the devil. Like when you have a big calling, the devil tries you. Okay. I do think for a bit, all right, and it could be a part of your soul contract, there's still gonna be this little energy. Like maybe you could see little comments or little whatever this is, but it's like, it's going to be up to you to lean into that grit, that faith, that prayer, that center. Make sure that you're doing your healing work. Make sure that you're staying grounded in your body. You're keeping your mind right. To, again, zoom in on this energy here, okay? So it's like you got to keep up your faith. If the darkness is trying you, if the negativity, if the self-doubt, if the shadows of the past are trying you, you need to focus even more forward, okay? Because we have love, reciprocity, and intertwinement here, okay? So again, this is your time. Spirit is like putting this, shining the light, like I'm seeing headlights, shining it bright in front of you in this dark for you to say, keep focusing on the light. Like this is God saying, focus on me. Focus on me. Focus. Like, I don't focus on me. Get very serious about your positivity, about where you're headed here, okay? Because eventually this will have no, like, it's not going to have any energy, okay, over you. No evil eye, no nothing, okay? And do your cleanses, do your clearing, whatever it is spiritually you can do. Just keep up that light. Right now, you're in an energetic battle. I'm honest with you, and just keep up the energy light, okay? It's not about just draining even your clients or but it's about you using the said tools. Again, get into those guided meditations or subliminals. I have one on right now by Rita Kamansky. on YouTube here, I highly recommend Subliminals Reiki. You choose intentionally. It could be prayers. Just keep it in. Okay, keep up. Choose the energy that you're zooming into. Eventually, you're going to close out this timeline completely. It's not going to be a truth, okay? 24 could be significant. 6, okay? Age 24 here, early 20s. Maybe something happened around the early 20s here. 25 could be significant too. Frontal lobe developing here, okay? But yeah, you're going through a pretty big rebirth, all right? All right, literally it was 24 minutes. Wow, I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right. All right, pile 333. What's poppin'? 333. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you. I'm gonna start from the top. Okay, what blessing is coming in next? Well, okay, literally this whole video, and I didn't cherry pick these cards, had like a first house energy. So self-images, glow ups is like a thing in this whole energetic timeline if you're seeing this video here, okay? And these are all different cards. But we have the first house coming in here, okay? And we have this super moon. This is big. Okay, so you guys, you could have been seeing 555. I'm seeing lotus flowers here, okay, 4-leaf clovers. You're going through one of the biggest changes of your life. All right, the biggest rebirths of your life right now. Okay, and look at the supermoon energy. You see how there's like a little planet and this big planet? So I feel like there has been so much more to you, okay? And maybe you have felt so small, but now you're going to shift to feeling so big here, okay? So we have emotions running high, cord cutting, surface of old issues, drama, revealing what's hidden, restless, and positive changes at hand. You guys have been going through pressure. And I mean pressure. And it could be years, depending on soul contract could be a thing, okay? I'm going to do another pick a card about what's your soul contract here. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, you guys definitely have been going through a time. And this time was supposed to all put this pressure in order for you to have this breakthrough. Now, I'm picking up past life energy for a lot of you guys. Past life and inner child wounding. You were afraid to step into, there was fear about stepping into this timeline. Okay, you were afraid to step into this person, fully express yourself to the fullest extent, be you authentically. You're kind of running away from this purpose a lot of your life here, okay, or hiding. I'm honestly hiding behind people, maybe hiding behind partners here, getting yourself caught up in a bunch of like drama and, you know, all this stuff, or aligning with people that would have drama that would be distractions. Subconsciously, you were doing this in your life, okay, and it's not shaming you, but honestly, because you were afraid of being as powerful and being independent as you could be, and changes that would come with that. So basically, there's no way that you can go through this rebirth and your life look the same. A lot of you guys are meant to take crazy huge leaps of faith, and you're so afraid. This could be like a major move. This could be about you admitting to yourself about a path that you're on, a career that you're on, what you want in your life. And there's something here that comes with this change and what you have to admit to yourself, and it scares you. It scares you because maybe it includes disappointing someone else. It includes speaking your truth. It includes, like, you know, telling your family something, and you don't want to do that. So it's like, you know, the universe literally had to push you and make you want this, make you want your life by putting a lot of disappointments in the things that you were staying aligned with. So it could have been disappointments in partners, disappointments in people, disappointment in family as well. Like you had to, the universe anger could have been a thing, you know, to be this pressure to get you to align with this timeline. We have the sun coming up here with the 10 of Pentacles. Another spotlight energy coming through. But let me tell you, if anything, it's happiness though. 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you step into, okay, this blessing that's coming in to your life, it's going to lead to not just financial stability, but genuine wealth. You guys are very powerful people. And no matter how you dress up yourself to be smaller, how you dim yourself, people can feel a vibration that you not only are meant for more, but even you want more. There's a luxury timeline coming in for you guys. So some of you guys, again, like, I'm not saying live for materialism, all right, but I'm a very realistic spiritual person. I'm very grounded. Call it the Taurus in me. Sorry. Call it that. Call it the Taurus in the Virgo North Node and Virgo second house. Let me talk about it. Hello, we're on Earth. Okay. If spirituality is not bettering your physical life, I don't think it's working. Honestly, I don't think it's working. All right. So I don't know. I feel like you guys, another thing, a big thing that's coming out here is outgrowing, or you just never really align with certain people and spaces. Maybe you grew up a certain way that's a complete opposite to the life that you truly want. And there could be shame. Let me tell you, when I was talking about the things I wanted, like in school, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. There was a lot of like people laugh in my face. People be like, who do you think you are? Because they didn't see me at the time as the prettiest person. They didn't see me as, and I'm still healing from those things. Like they didn't see, like maybe if it was some of the other, you know, girls or some of the other people that had a perfect body or whatever, and they were talking about certain dreams or whatever, they would be like, oh, absolutely supported. But when I opened my mouth, they were like, who do you think you are? You know, so there could be a lot of like healing from those insecurities. Like there was a sense here of shame about the things that you wanted and the lifestyle that you wanted, because of maybe there were small heirs around you, people who didn't want to hear it, or people that would project their own insecurities or negativity, or you just didn't see yourself as a person because you didn't see it around you that could have this lifestyle. Now the 10 of Pentacles, I just picked up a channel. It doesn't just have to be like money, but there is a like, I'm picking up heavy soul contract energy for you guys. Like you are going to be a lesson, okay? The sun coming up here, a divine lesson, regardless of if you use social media or not. This doesn't have to be the social media pile. That it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what your beginnings were, even to a degree, to a degree, because sometimes it does. Some of the mistakes you've made, okay, or your family is, whatever it is, whatever story was, okay, you can have it. Now, I'm picking up a message here about love, because some of you guys too, and take what resonates from this, okay? You could be heavy romantics. I just saw 444, and it's like maybe you were aligned with, again, I'm a Taurus, ruled by Venus, but hello, I love traditional love too. I really do, you know what I mean? And honestly, that is not, unfortunately, what I found due to not only social media, but a lot of pain. A lot of people project their pain on other people. It's not really a popular conversation. So I don't know what it is. Maybe the things that you wanted just wasn't a popular conversation, but Spirit is saying with the 10 of Pentacles, it's going to materialize. It's going to materialize. And when it materializes, we're going to pull some more cards. When it materializes, so this could be, like, again, you could be the person that does get the forever marriage. The very traditional husband, wife, live your life forever marriage. And it materializes. And maybe you were around a bunch of people who were very negative, you know, or someone that was very negative when it came to love, very doubtful. Because there is something here with the first house where you have to, your lesson in this timeline, or it was, to stand very 10 toes down on the things you wanted. Now, 10 of Pentacles is abundance. It could be multiple things, you know, but it's like, there is a between, because I'm seeing so much purple, and purple is always my color of God. I had asked God what God was one time, and I went to sleep, and there was this huge purple beam that came out like in front of me, but which would make this crown chakra energy. But there is a message like between you and God energy, because I do feel like I'm talking to a collective that dealt with self-doubt, whether it was like your own mind, or like there is someone here, some people here that's like going to be humbled by your by what happens in your life, by what works out for, you know, in your life. I just channeled JJ from Outer Banks, so that could be significant, like JJ's storyline. So there is something here about like maybe painful beginnings, but then things work out for you in your life here, okay? And it works out for you in a very stable way, okay? Secure way. So let's go ahead. Come on. I did not cherry pick these cards. Rags to riches. I just tasted hot chocolate. Is hot chocolate significant for someone? Rags to riches, yeah. So Spirit is saying regardless, money is involved here. Okay, so luxury here. Okay, luxury experiences. Wow. Let's see. We have roots. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so that is 10. Coming up here, ancestry, legacy, and tradition. Okay, I did use the word traditional for a reason. All right, so you guys are going to be truly breaking another 10, 10, 10, breaking generational cycles in your life. Like your ancestors are supporting you. So Spirit is giving me this energy of like, some of you guys are going to be drawn to get an altar, okay? Someone could go to church here, which is completely fine, or temple or something. I just saw it, okay? Or you like want to, and it's fine if you feel drawn to, but with roots, and ancestry, legacy, and tradition, I feel like there definitely is a sense here of your ancestors are really proud of you, and it's like no matter who negated you or who wasn't there for you or who doubted you, okay, trust me, like they're also supporting you. Your ancestors could also be calling you to work with them if you wanted to work with them. Okay, they're like, work with us, lean on us for strength. A loved one on the other side too. So I am seeing maybe ancestral work. I don't get into very deep ancestral work, but if you wanted to, if you wanted to learn, maybe you could seek out, maybe a practitioner or someone that could, teach you or do some research on that, or maybe just an altar. But there is a sense here of the divine is supporting you, your angels. Whenever I see the sun, I also think of like God's energy, okay? Divine energy. So maybe you guys have had to just pray on a lot of things or manifest or just lean on faith in the spiritual space, which is that power, not only your own power and your own willpower, that power is really what's alchemizing situations and manifesting these miracles into your life, because whatever is coming next in the near future is a miracle, and it does have to do with money, specifically abundance. Okay, so some of you guys could be getting a bunch of money at one time. You could win something, could be a life-changing opportunity, could be a check, okay, that has the most money you've ever received. It could be, I feel like more physical, like the money is coming in right away. So even if it's like an opportunity, I feel like the money will be deposited right away, okay? And I feel like you need to also be continually to heal. You guys need to lean into like reprogramming a lot. So this is my big affirmation, subliminals, healing your relationship with money, self-concept, because I do pick up a very independent, you don't really get that support to a degree. Some of the people you're gonna align with in this life, you may be surprised because it may not be people that you grew up around or people that you've been around, and it's gonna end up being the closest people. Wow, I swear I didn't see this card. Okay, I just pulled it and it was like, you have soul tribe members sending you positive energy. Reflect on who has been popping up in your mind, trying to speak to you telepathically. They have been praying for you and sending you healing. You are loved and your soul tribe and your spirit team supports you. Okay, that makes sense. You guys may have soul tribe members that you're going to be shocked that you've been seeing, whether it could be like influencers or even some celebrities, like people that you've been seeing that it could just be a part of your soul contract, to be honest. And I'm not saying worship people or put them in a pedestal, but for you to find that power within and you to be, I'm seeing Uranus here, step out of the mold, trust yourself, lean on the divine here, okay? Take the leaps of faith, start things, create, okay, express yourself here authentically. And align with a completely different environment in your life. Like you are the generational curse breaker to the degree. You are no, we are not the trauma or the setbacks that we have gone through. Okay, you are just because I grew up here, just because I was raised here, doesn't mean you got to look down on people, but it doesn't mean I have to stay here. Okay, and with that being said, I'm not saying put people you don't know that you've seen online. It's still collective reading that you see online on a pedestal and so, because you don't know them people. Respect yourself. Trust me. Take time to get to know people, but exactly, respect yourself, respect your divinity here, okay? Because trust me, like I said, I think I said it in this reading, I have been there and I'm still healing through those things where because I grew up a certain way or because, my inner child still wanted that connection with people that I was around, I didn't respect myself. And I settled to be, to a degree for people that weren't trying to love me the way that I really wanted to love them, you know, or have that type of community, and I had to learn those lessons, you know what I mean? So still working through those things to balance out. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope it made sense. This was incredible to do. I really do love pick a cards, and I have so much more coming. I have love, I have soul contract pick a cards, I have all these different things. Okay, I love you guys so much, and yeah, I wish you the best in your soul journey. Bye.